Welcome back to a Total War Saga Troy. In the last episode we managed to conquer these provinces, and we also got declared war upon by Rhodes down here, which dragged the Triopian faction into that war. And currently we are working our way into the Triopian provinces. But of course we have the little slight issue of this Rhodian army, which probably is on their way over here. So the question now is whether to go chase that army or whether to continue into this territory. I am not entirely sure, because we don't want to be caught in a forced march. Because that means that our soldiers will be tired in battle, which is not a good thing, especially not against a full army. I mean, most of this army probably is rabble. Check the strength ratings. Rhodes is strength 9, we are strength 4, and I assume that this is their only full stack army. But still, I am really uncertain what would be the appropriate thing to do here. The other aspect here is that if we pull this army away from here, this guy might have an army down in Knidos, which they might send up to retake Kaunos. And if there's one thing that I really dislike, it's having a two-front war. So the question is, can we convince the Rhodians
I do not expect a positive outcome
to a peace treaty? And yes, we can. We can even ask them for stuff. Let's see here. No, they don't want to give us much of that. Even if we just put in 1, that puts it down to... And that's even with a resource they are not particularly worried about. But I'm going to get what I can from them, which appears to be 30. That gives us time to conquer these provinces, regroup, and in 10 turns we should be ready to go out to Rhodes and deal with them. I believe the peace treaty lasts for 10 turns.
I accept. Reluctant.
Yeah, 10 turns, because that would be considered an act of treachery and our reliability would go down heavily. That's a rather nice resolution to that. Now, Forbus, would you go over here and do some murmurs of sedition, please?
Weakening from within.
Failure. But we noticed that there is an army here. Koronos.
Not a chance.
There's nothing dangerous in this army, and the garrison here is a basic garrison. They don't have any centaurs in it. They probably have centaurs in Knidos, but grabbed their centaur planes and they haven't built one in Viscus. The watchtower reduces our campaign movement range, but that's not a big issue.
A true ally.
Let's go attack Koronos. They'll probably run away.
The enemy mass in great strength against you.
They didn't run away because the garrison...
withdrawal may be wise.
Oh dear. Does he have any units that we should be particularly worried about here? Go away. Bowman. 25 ammunition, 140 range, 16 missile damage versus... The hunters are much better. They do have 2 units of centaur scouts though. Some of these are quite experienced. I'm not sure if that's gold chevrons or if it is bronze chevrons. Okay, so the blue one is better than this one, so then apparently it isn't gold, so it is bronze chevrons. What does the map look like? I really wish we had reinforcements here, because all of these at once, they would have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units, including 2 heroes in that. An advantage. Okay, let's retreat. Why didn't we see that army?
I cannot do it. Lycia's king.
Okay, well, if we move this army over here
March on. Sarpedon of Lycia.
and remove the control large army, that means we only get 20 units at a time. And now let's fight the battle and see if we can do this. This is going to be a difficult one, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? Dry weather conditions, that's good. Their reinforcements will be coming in from over there. Ours will come in here. Now, normally I would consider corner camping, but I do worry that since we are the attacker and we do not have any kind of artillery, they will probably just stand there. Because in this situation, they would first and foremost want the reinforcements to come in. And secondly, we lose if the timer runs out. So I don't think that is an option, sadly. Let's put our chariots over here. And our centaur scouts, they have a speed of 88. Let's put them here. This terrain here is slightly annoying. No. I have to move them a little bit here because of that outcropping there. Sarpedon. Now, as for range, these have 127, so we'll put them behind the axemen. And then we'll put archers. Actually, I think we'll put these archers in a different formation. Let's group these up. Not usually. Control groups can be useful, but yeah. Let's keep these guys in reserve. And we'll also get that army as reserves. Start the battle. Move forward.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Yes. These guys... I have no idea where he's headed off to. Where? Why isn't our reinforcements coming? Oh, never mind, silly me. I selected to only control 20 units at a time. You can start harassing those.
On my honor.
You can start harassing him.
Sarpedon.
And we'll move these further forward. These slingers are probably going to start attacking us. Are you guys in skirmish mode? Yes, you are. these harpies can start attacking these guys, which will demotivate them pretty quickly. I'll put these into guard mode. They're running. Let's topple fire at will. We want to conserve our ammunition here. Oh, these centaurs are very tasty. Okay, now... we need to be a bit careful with how we do this. Okay, these guys move out here. You guys move out there. Charge.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Those need to go. Flank in. You flank in as well. Start attacking those. Turn around and attack them from behind, and you guys move up there. You can attack those. Okay, we've broken those. Let's move these guys back. And Sarpedon as well. And I want you guys back in line as well. Sarpedon, go attack here. You guys need to go in and attack here. Chariots are still chasing those guys around. Okay, let's send in the centaurs again. We need to do that, I believe.
Your hero is under attack.
Yes. This guy almost is getting his Aristeia, but he's now running away. That's good. Shattered. You guys back in line, please. You chase him down. He needs to die because of his Aristeia is way too high.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
Now him. Actually, he's the guy with the high Aristeia. You guys attack them. Okay, you... wait, you have to get back in line here. Probably should use guard mode, but you guys also need to go back in line. We have units behind us. Attack them. The reinforcements are slowly coming in. Come on, kill him, even if he's shattered. We want him dead. Excellent. Now
Your
move back.
brave warriors have cut down.
The last guy is running, but it's not a problem. You go attack there. We've shattered those. Can you do that? And we want you back here. What are you guys doing? Run them down and shatter them. Or we might not be able to shatter them, but at least break them. See if we can use the charge bonus. Okay, no, pull them back. How are things going up here? Okay, they are shattered. Go attack them. And they're getting closer, so let's move these slightly forward so we can start harassing them with our missile units. There we go. Next one. Oh, they have a unit of centaurs. We have to attack that immediately. We actually have 2 units of centaurs. Come on, good, good. Yes, that was the army losses penalty. Would like to run them down. We don't have the mobility for that. If we could try to eliminate at least one of the Centaur Scouts unit, that would have been excellent.
Solid ally. We serve.
Just too far off.
Our enemy is upon us. We dealt with them.
Okay, so we are managing to eliminate some of them, but not enough. This is why it is usually a good idea to keep your battles with reinforcement, so you can actually use that control large army and turn that off if you are facing a superior foe. Because that at least gives you the opportunity to get their forces in somewhat controlled. I mean, I guess it could be considered cheesing, but rather it is cheesing. But when the game provides that option, I will be more than happy to use it. Yeah, run down those as well. The fewer that are left of these ranged units at the beginning of the next battle we'll have with this, the better it is for us. Okay, they ran out of the battlefield. Let's see if we can take out this hero. I doubt it, but it's worth the attempt at least. Okay, so we got rid of that unit over there almost. I think he's going to be able to run off. Yeah, he's getting off. Close victory. I don't know why it says close victory. We lost 151 versus their massive losses. Experience lots of food. Bronze. Yeah, I think we'll just take them on. I mean, those two others in this case is just completely irrelevant, while this basically just fills our army up again.
Ah, so I improve.
We got a light iron-tipped javelin. Not that we are going to use many javelin units, but
I will serve you well.
let's have a look at what you have of equipment. You can get the Helm of Darkness, and I guess you can just get that as well. It is 4% armor piercing damage of him, so that's nice.
Sarpedon of Lycia.
Can we reach Fiscus?
Loyal to the last.
Because if we can, we would eliminate
Stay
the
sharp.
armies. I'm not sure.
Let battle
perfect.
commence.
Yeah, I'll just auto-resolve it. Probably going to lose a unit.
Do
but
not falter.
fine. We can re-recruit it. Oh, no, we didn't lose a unit. Excellent. Decisive victory. And we'll occupy it, even though that's quite tasty. The 12% replenishment right there. Game, why you do this to me? 12 turns of province instability. No,
This place is
I don't think they
ours.
have much of an army left, because I think we actually eliminated basically all of their military right now. But that was a very successful turn, I would say. Now we have Knidos left, which is a walled settlement, of course, but we can just... we can try to use the...
Go away.
Murmurs of Sedition to damage the garrison, but otherwise it's probably a good idea to just besiege it. That was the word I was looking for as long as it takes to start making damage or attrition to the garrison there. They have a garrison of 8 though, so it isn't really very big. But they do have the benefit of walls, which is not at all a good thing for us. Anyways, I have to pause the recording briefly, so I shall be back very shortly. Okay, we'll have to have a regular pause without the intermission screen then I'm afraid.
The spoils.
There we go. And let's continue. We have a lot of food now after that, so that was helpful. We also now have a supply of gold, which is going to be very useful. But let's take a look at what the AI has built here. So the ship stands is something that we'll just have to live with, obviously, since it's a harbor region. The watchtower, I don't think we need that. Let's tear that down. Gold miners camp, yeah, that's fine, of course. Why wouldn't we? We also get gold from the settlement building itself. Here we have the Centaur Plains. We'll keep that for now, but when we get Knidos, I'll probably move that into there, which is the same thing I should do here. The question is whether or not I should do it now. Because we do want to have the Harpy Nest, which will give us Harpy Fiends. It'll cost us 50 gold though, not that that is an issue. Let's build that there. Going to take 2 turns. We'll leave that for the moment. Let's also upgrade this loggers camp. Wood is definitely something that is of a premium for us.
Laughter is the best medicine.
6 turns until surplus point. And he's going to remain for 8 turns. That should be fine.
doing
You
Hades' work.
can move back to
Onward
Kaunas.
to glory.
And we can't really recruit anything useful here, so
Divine King.
let's level him up. We have Eastern Poison. That is for poisoning the well. That one is useful though. It is a useful skill, don't get me wrong here. Trained Assassin. Either of these. I think we'll go with Eastern Poison, and we'll also take Criminal. Sarpedon also leveled up.
First.
3 available skill points. Well now. Okay, Prayer to Apollo. 10% to missile damage of missile units. Yes. And 300 to experience of missile units in his army per turn. Yeah, that is also quite useful. This versatility gives him a missile attack. I don't think we need that. Melee defense is nice though. Rallying Cry. That gives morale and melee defense in a range of 30 meters. And we increase to 60 meters. What's the deal here? Ah, the cooldown. There's a cooldown of 180. This takes us down to 120 seconds. False Portent. 15 morale malice to our enemies. I don't know. Both of those are actually quite useful. But then again, I want to have this one. We haven't taken any of these. This one is going to be nice. That's in 2 levels though. I think we'll go with a False Portent, giving a reduction of morale for 60 seconds to all enemies in range is quite useful. The replenishment isn't horrible while we're in the settlement, so that's good too.
Ally.
And yeah, that was a long turn. Lots of thinking, lots of planning. But I think it was a very fruitful turn. So let's move on. He's going back to Rhodes. Excellent. Poseidon's Bounty. Fishermen from your coastal settlements report an exceptional bounty this year, having nearly doubled their usual catch. You must ensure this gift from Poseidon does not go to waste. We can feed the fishermen, which isn't bad, or we can distribute the fish. 2,500 food. I have no plans of going to sea at the moment, but +6 to influence for 4 turns is rather nice. I think we'll take the food. Halicarnassos. I wonder if the wonders are in the game. Like, do they have the mausoleum here? Contains a precious resource, celestial iron. Okay, now the scout. Right, okay. They have a spy here.
This won't work.
Can we... 16%. Oh, ugh. Let's do Murmurs of Sedition.
Unhappy citizens are
Mission successful. That was a success, good. The garrison, we can't see it, but I know it's been damaged at least. I don't think we need the second army here, so let's just send Sarpedon on his way down there.
I keep my promises.
And this guy we can send back to Kalinda.
Check their defenses.
And with this much food, I see absolutely no reason not to start recruiting units into this army as well. We want 6 archers, so... And this guy's just hanging around, which is the plan, because we want to be able to upgrade this. 4 turns until surplus. I want to work on the wood income. Kaunas. No. Okay. Stone income would be good as well, but if I upgrade that, then we are not going to be able to upgrade this, because that'll take away 2 of the population surplus, which we have 3 of, and we need 4. So that is out of the question. We could upgrade this one, but I don't think I want to. How about this province? We need to repair this. We have a trading post here. Balbura is here. Telos and Siberia. This province might have use of this building, the guardhouse, because of the garrison that it provides. Oh, I don't think that we're going to be declared war upon by these guys. And I don't have any plans of going inwards there either. Our plan is to go southwards, out to the Rhodians and further on, maybe even all the way down to Crete. There's this building as well. We have plenty of happiness in this province. The grain pit is our influence. I think we'll upgrade this one. Chieftain's Hall to Megaron goes to Royal Palace. Then we can also recruit envoys, which is not going to happen very quickly, but... Now the question is, should we build this to get additional wood? No, should not. Don't want to lose influence. I would like the woodworker here. Yep, I think that's about it for this turn. No. No. Failure, good. That's nice. Fortunate. 10% chance of evading ambushes, that is quite substantial actually, and also minus 10% success chance of enemy agent actions. Perfect. Zeus's Wrath. Again, Zeus is being a bother, this time in Mobolla. Ah, critical failure. Ha ha ha. Why you do this, Zeus? I haven't done anything to harm you. Okay, so
day can I ruin?
he has the envoy embedded in the army, which gives logistical control. Can I please keep that? Okay, we need to go in here. Help pages, agents, common, envoy, logistical control. Ah, it's just a cost reduction.
Lord of an ancient land.
Acting unseen. Battle will be the last
Wounded.
thing on minds.
Let's
Of
besiege them.
heritage.
They're pretty damaged already. Are there any critical units here? No. Let's build some siege equipment and maintain the siege. How many turns?
Prove your worth.
Would be useful if you actually said that in the overlay. 3 turns. Okay.
Make them pay.
Well, I can wait 3 turns. No worries. 4 turns left until population surplus. And when these complete the repairs, maybe that will get even better. I don't know. Can we do anything here? Mira is a food settlement. We don't particularly need anything from there. This one would be good. Ah, that's a nasty food deficit. However,
Epic deeds.
yeah, let's leave this army as it is. We'll go with the farming city here. I think that gives us 30 and 40 is 70. That is 80 actually, so this is better. And yeah, that should be it for this turn. No. You want a military alliance with me, but you want me to pay you 160 gold. Why would I want to pay you? First of all, you're unreliable. You're also a renegade. And you're an opportunist. So you're basically completely and utterly unreliable as an ally. No. I would ally with you if I didn't have to pay for it, but Apollo's cult has leveled down. That helped on the food income, so that's good. And the growth here, 2 turns, good. I think we need to build a measured fields, but I'm not sure where. Probably a good idea to do it up here, but could also consider building a food warehouse. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Next turn, I must remember not to build anything, because that's... well, we should have enough, actually, as long as I have more than 100 left. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. They might want to try to rescue him, but if they do, I will reload. I mean, they might betray us and attack us. Well, they didn't attack. But I'm not sure exactly what they're doing here. Oh well. 1 turn left. We will continue to build up food in this province. And we have enough left, so that's good. I might actually have to disband that army. However, if I move it over to this province, I think that this thing... No, it just affects the recruitment costs. And turn. Miletus has been vanquished, good. They are actually raiding their own allies. I guess they are no longer good friends.
I cannot do that.
Okay, now let's do this. And you
Salutations.
sing a song of prosperity. Boom.
Let the celebrations begin.
Joyously, Thoas the satyr has fulfilled the will of the gods, leaving you to pursue your goals. It will be a while before another of their kind returns. And now this settlement is level 4. Which means we can upgrade to that one. But it costs food, which is not something that I'm willing to pay at the moment. Is there anything else that I want to do now? Just waiting for this garrison to suffer enough damage that we can attack. But that will not be in this episode, that will be in the next one, so let's just end turn. No. Strange people hailing from a distant land have opened a trading outpost near one of your settlements, regaling the local population with high tales and plying exotic goods. What should we do with them? We can allow trade. That gives us less influence, but more happiness and growth. We can seize their goods. That gives us lots of influence faction-wide, but a rather nasty diplomatic relations penalty for 4 turns. We can restrict trade, which will give us 70 gold per turn for 4 turns. No, 8 turns, but minus 4 to happiness. Or we can just outright banish them. It doesn't make sense for this faction to restrict trade. I think we can go with this. It's 4 turns, and well, that gold would be very tasty. We'll do restrict trade. That gold is just too nice to pass up on. Now, province happiness is something that I should take a look at. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem whatsoever. We also finished research, but I think that we will end the episode here and we'll deal with all of these things in the next episode. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next